Well, back on the bench again. This time, the behavior was hooked it up to the computer, powered it up, fast forward and rewind were fine, did a C save, and the mechanism didn't move. The recorder didn't start running. Same thing with C load. I just couldn't get play or record to actually have the cassette wake up and come to life, which basically was saying the signal coming into the computer from the SIO bus wasn't making it to the machine. So I opened up the recorder, and the black wire right here has broke off. That's from all the opening and closing and all the flexing that's gone on, and the white one's about to fail as well. And maybe even the red one. These have just been stressed and stressed and stressed. I may go ahead and resolder all of those. So early in, I took a bunch of photos, and here's one of the photos, and it shows where the brown, orange, red, white, and black wires go. And that's just across these 5 connections right here. So, oops, dropped my screwdriver. Let's go ahead and clean this up. And now that I've seen how bad these other wires are, see they're starting to fail, I'm just going to go ahead and resolder this. It'll shorten it a tiny bit, but such is life. Yeah, the red was about to give up the ghost. You know, we'll just take care of them all. So kind of the first thing I want to do here, if I can get a piece of paper in here that'll do this, is I want to try to remove little bits of wire that got left behind. And typically they'll just wipe off, as that one did. There's one right here. There's one right there. One right there. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was there 6 wires? There was just 5. Why does it look like there was one there at one time? Oh, that's a wire coming up from underneath. Okay. Let's add a little bit of fresh solder on all these. And then we'll prep the 2 cables. Those are actually pretty stiff. I think I need to shorten them down a bit more because the solder has flown up into them. Oh, excuse me, just had lunch. See if I can get these to strip. Doesn't need a lot of wire exposed. Same thing with these. Yeah, this has been a quite a lot of work trying to get this guy going, and at least back to, you know, something reasonable from a usage standpoint. Now I'm going to take all 5 of these and tin them. And this one's been hit and some of the wires bend over. And to do that, I'm going to put the paper back under again in case there's any solder balls that fall off. Now let's tin these. connect them. So it's brown, orange, red. I want as little stress on this as I can get. So let's get ouch brown attached. And then orange. And red. Yeah, these I can already feel this is much more solid. So the wire was, the wires just from all the flexing were breaking off. And then it's going to be white and black. So those really want to be in the opposite order. White to here. Black to here. Feel pretty solid. Brown to the outside, orange is 2, red, then white, then black. I'm guessing black is the one that went to pin 8 in this connector. And I don't know what pin is pin 8, so... Or maybe it's a ground or something. Whatever it is, black was open and the unit didn't work. So I've lost count of how many times we've opened this guy up. It has been a bunch. But let's go ahead and put him back together again. Trying to put as little stress on those leads as possible. And I'll test, and maybe the next video after this one will be a demonstration of the unit working. And maybe it won't. So I'll see you in the next video.